This episode is proudly sponsored by Microsoft Academy, the best online training school in the world. If you're looking to break into the IT space, Microsoft Academy offers you guaranteed training and guaranteed internships and jobs upon completion. So please apply on the link below. But anyways, this is not about Microsoft Academy today. Today, we have Student Spotlight. We have one of our highest flying students from the January cohort.
And stuff. Get clap.
And stuff. Yeah, Ms. Keneilwe, please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. No jokes, but anyways.
This is the true talk.
I'm just, okay, my name is Keneilwe. If you don't know the song, guys, please do better. But anyways, my name is Keneilwe and I'm from Pretoria. Yeah. Is there more?
I think that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about your career and educational background.
Okay. I have two parents, like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I hope.
You're lucky.
No
You're
step.
blessed. You're blessed.
No step.
Yeah.
Trauma. Okay. Anyways, but I was not raised by my parents fully.
Okay.
Right? So I have an older brother. Actually, we had an older brother, but he passed away.
Oh,
but yeah,
sorry.
Anyways, he's gone, But anyway, so my older brother, the one that's still present, right? He was very expensive as a child.
Okay.
So I had to be sent to my grandmother at I think I was 4 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I lived with my grandmother for about, I don't know how many years, but I was in grade 8 when my parents took me back. So you can already imagine, I don't know my parents. Now I need to adjust. Now I'm like, okay, it's very hard, But anyways, so I went to an Afrikaans school.
So you speak fluent Afrikaans?
I do, but not anymore because trauma. Not in a bad way, but trauma. I'm good, But yes, I went to a sports academy actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to with a grain.
What's a sports academy?
So they recruit you from primary and you have to play sports and then they pay for your fees.
Oh, so it's more sports focused.
Yeah. So during my high school years, I guess sports has been very dominant in my life.
Yeah.
I started playing netball when I was in grade 3. And then it went over to high school. I started playing provincially.
Sure.
So from grade 8 until grade 11, I started playing provincially.
Someone is good if they're playing city,
Yes.
anything that's not just in the team.
Yeah, so I started playing provincially, and obviously it was something new to my parents because they've never had a child that's playing provincially. My brother, okay, but
But you can't even stand on 2 feet, let alone play sports.
No, he can play soccer, but I don't think he was ever interested in pursuing it like that. So I was mostly that child of, okay, I need to go to Boksburg. I need to go,
Mm-hmm.
So my parents supported me there. And then obviously I became popular in school because of sports. And I was the first black girl to be in the first team.
Oh, because you're at an all white school.
Yes.
Okay.
So now, obviously, got popular, and then I got a lot of friends, right?
Before you jump into that, I want to ask, how was it being at an all-white school or white-dominated school as a black young woman or black young girl?
To be honest, in terms of progress, academics, and sports, it was not suffocating because white people know what they're doing.
Really?
And if they want something to get done, it will get done. They don't look at, okay, Keneilwe is wearing this good today. No, they look at, okay, Keneilwe can do this. Keneilwe can do that. Okay, let us channel her there. Although, obviously, it was beneficial for them because I represented the school. But yeah, essentially, but environment-wise, it wasn't nice. Because
it wasn't nice?
No, because, if I have hair like this, it's not my natural hair. True, but it's none of your business,
You'd get bullied because of that.
No, but by teachers.
Because
we never had a black teacher, right?
Oh.
So I have this, it's not really a trend, but it's my trademark. I have long braids. Like when I have braids, they're very long and blonde. So they would say things like, this is not your natural color, take it off.
Oh.
Or they'd say things like, black people are the K word. Or they'd say that we are baboons. It was that type of environment. But because I also didn't care, I was just like, oh, okay, fine. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fine. When I reached my grade 11, I failed.
Oh,
Remember, I'm popular, and now I failed, right?
sports
yes. Now I failed. Now people started laughing at me. That's when I guess I could say that I started my life. Because now I got to understand that, okay, with pain comes a lot of growth.
Mm-hmm.
And I understood that friends are not good people.
Friends are not good people.
Yes, for me personally, that's just my personal opinion upon what I went through.
You sound hurt. You sound like you're
I'm not
hurt.
I'm not hurt. I'm a lot wiser. You know? So yeah, so like I just felt like at that moment when people started laughing at my failures,
Mm-hmm.
that these are not real people. I mean, if you see that your friend has failed, I guess, comfort me and tell me next year, tell me next year. Yeah, something like that. But in most cases, they were just laughing, saying that Keneilwe thought that she was all cool because of sports. I am, still am, but, it was a thing of I would have preferred them to support me than put me down,
Okay. So then you eventually passed.
Yes, I passed.
Yeah.
I passed, but it took me cutting off everyone. And when I mean everyone, like everyone, I was always alone during my break time. I remember that teacher. Yo, guys, my maths teacher.
Yeah.
I would go to him. He would teach me maths because maths rocked me as well. So I would get, I remember in my matric year, I got 25% for the whole year until my finals, where I got 56. Shame, but
you passed.
Yeah.
The pass is the win is the win. The win is the win. Okay.
Yeah.
You did matric, and then let's fast forward to Rhodes.
Fast forward, I passed my matric, went to Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
How was Rhodes? How's Rhodes?
My first year was amazing. Until I had life experiences, and then I just wanted to get out. So
do you want to share what those life?
Yeah, I don't mind sharing.
Tell us.
Okay, so I went to Rhodes, right? When I went to Rhodes, got there, the environment was different, and then I had life experiences. When I mean life experiences, I mean that I let boys get in the way of my success.
Oh.
So I thought, remember, I come from an environment where I failed and then I got laughed at. So obviously I have a void to fill. So I thought a guy would do that for me.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was also in the public eye at Rhodes because of sports.
So you like the spotlight?
The spotlight likes me. The spotlight likes me. Yeah. So with that, fine, I was in the spotlight because of sports. I played for the Eastern Cape, like it was, a lot. And then the guy did bad things. I'm not going to lie. Like,
what
he did bad
do you want to share?
He would hit me, he would cheat on me and do all of these nonsense things. Yeah. But anyways, fast forward, that created a toxic environment for me at school because now people started hating on me for no reason, which is what I experienced in high school. Okay, fast forward. In my final year, right, last year, I'm browsing through TikTok and then I come across Melsoft, But at first I was like, hey, okay, I don't know why I'm coming across this, but let me just apply. I think it was run about the end of the year. Fine. And then I applied, right? When I applied, I thought it was just something like, okay, I applied and so what? Like nothing will happen.
Oh, you're one of those people that we start following up on. Yes.
So I applied and then I think I started reaching out on the Melsoft page on Instagram. I was like, hey, I applied, but there's nobody sending me an interview link.
You DM'd me. Yes. You DM'd me on Instagram, on TikTok, on WhatsApp.
Yes, because I was panicking. I was like, okay, what's going on? Nobody's talking to me. What's going on, And then you finally replied. Shame, guys, he does reply.
I do reply, guys.
He does. He does reply. He does. And then, okay, finally got accepted, right? And then I was like, okay, now I come from a law background, but now there's coding, What am I going to do? Because I'm so used to cases, I'm so used to Larreth versus Lesedi, So I was like, okay, let me just take it easy and then see how I can go about it, right? Okay, fine. Joined Melsoft, and then, guys, I won't lie, it was a rocky start. I won't lie, it was a rocky start for me because, like I said, theory, coding, two different worlds.
Okay, tell me, in terms of what you've just said.
Yeah.
Theory and coding are two different worlds.
Yeah.
What did you experience? How did you feel when you started Hello World on HTML? What was going on in your mind? Did you feel like this is something that I cannot do?
No, never that, because I don't have cunt in my vocab.
Oh,
You get-
C-A-N-T, not
don't have it in my-
C-U-N-T. Okay, all right.
No.
Okay. Oh, I was
No.
like, what?
No. I don't use
Okay.
the word cunt.
Yeah.
And I never do. No matter how
Nice.
hard a situation is for me, I never use that word.
Okay.
Because I also understand that the power of the tongue. But anyways, just to answer you, right?
Mm.
I felt like, what's going on? I felt so confused. And I was like, you know what? If I don't do this, no one else will do it for me. Right?
Yeah.
And also, I was like, okay, let me try reach out, because I had a mentor, still have a mentor, you know.
Who was your mentor?
Nelisi.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, let me try reach out to Nelisi, hear what he has to say, and then take it from there. Reached out to Nelisi. I think he was busy. So I got anxious and I got agitated. Like I got very anxious and I was like, okay, So I went through the dashboard and I was like, okay, picky. Then I texted Gladman. Then I told him, listen, I have a problem with A, B, C, D, and E. I don't understand what's going on. This thing doesn't have a page. What am I doing? You know? And then he was very patient with me. He was like, no, do this, do that.
So would you say Gladman has been very helpful in your journey at Malsoft?
Yes, he has. And he was very patient. Because I made him understand that, okay, listen, I'm coming from a law background. Now I'm in coding. Now I don't understand what's going on. So he just took me step by step. Do this, do that, do this, do that, you know? And then finally, Nelisi came back. I think he was busy with other students, obviously. He came back and he was like, listen, if you need anything, if you need any help, please come to me. And that's what I've been doing ever since. But also having to reach out to other students as well helped me a lot, especially Tando.
Yeah.
Tando and I would sit until 2 a.m. figuring out this one problem, you know, but he was very patient with me and he doesn't necessarily get, angry or just impatient. He understands that, okay, this thing is hard for her. Let me meet her halfway, which is what happened.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So where are you now in terms of your tech journey? Do you feel like you're gonna become a programmer, or do you feel like you're gonna go the other way but still be in the tech space?
I will become a programmer. Remember, I can say something, but God decides.
Yeah.
You know.
So do you wanna be a dev?
Yes. Like, okay, it's probably gonna take me longer than everyone else, but it doesn't matter.
Why do you say that?
Because, let's say you now started with me, right? And along the way, you passed me and I stay behind. I have this thing of, it's not about how you start, but how you finish. Yes, you might have passed me there, but that doesn't mean that you are going to get at the finish line before me. You don't know that. Yes, surface value, yes, because it's what you see.
Yeah.
But in terms of reality, you never know.
Okay.
One day I'll get there.
One day.
One day.
One day. You see, the thing about you that I really like is that you don't have, and like you said, you don't have the word can't in your vocabulary.
Yeah.
You do things, you take responsibility, you take full ownership, and you deliver. That's something that I really commend about you, and I hope everyone else who's listening also picks that up. Yeah, well done.
Clap, guys! Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so you came to Malsoft as a student and you managed to secure your first job in tech at Malsoft.
Yeah.
How's that been? How did you do that, firstly? And how has it been working at Malsoft?
To be honest, I don't know how.
Just act like I'm not there.
No, but like, honestly, I don't know how. You know, I came the first day, I got lost because my phone broke the first day.
I remember.
Yeah, my phone broke the first day and I was so upset, you know, but I was like, it's fine, you know, everything happens for a reason. But my phone broke and I don't know, I genuinely don't know how I secured it. Like, I don't know, it just happened, you know. Maybe my prayers are making moves. Yeah, but I don't know. But the journey of it has been amazing. I've met amazing people. I've interacted with amazing people. Although here and there I would slack and not understand and make mistakes. Guys, I also do make mistakes. It's just that it's how I come from them, or rather how I what's the word? Guys, English.
Overcome.
Yes. You. Yeah, it's how I overcome them
Yeah.
that counts, because I can make a mistake now and I just sit.
Yeah.
It won't help me. It won't help my growth. But as soon as I now make amends to try and overcome those mistakes, then I'm happy. But I genuinely don't know how I got a job.
Okay, I'll tell you because obviously I'm the one who hired.
Yeah. Maybe it's
I would say your content.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's something about people that create content that for me as someone who works in marketing and owns a business, I understand the value of content and what it can do. So yeah, your content, although you were not really consistent at the beginning but you were posting.
True.
You were there, you put yourself out there, and that's why it's not easy to actually just pull out a phone, record a video and then publish, but you managed to do that. So it was your content.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, okay, now that you're saying that, I was not aware that it's my content. You know, sometimes you do something because it looks nice. Because I remember there was a post, I think I went to go write my exams. When I was posting, I was in a flight and I was like, what CSS did they use? You understand? So for me, it was just like, okay, this is funny because I code about it. But also, like, sometimes you're not aware of the impact that you have.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Someone once said that to me. So I did this other TikTok video that got almost 500K, I think. And it was about this other company.
Yeah.
And I got a screenshot from someone who works in that company, said, we are watching your content. So the thing about content is you never really know who's watching.
That's true.
Because imagine you do a video and then it gets 10,000 views. You have no idea who those people are.
That's true.
Yeah. So
That's
guys,
true.
post content like on a...
Yeah, post.
Yeah.
It can open doors. Also lives. Lives are insanely
Tell
weird.
us more. Tell us more.
So, okay, I got into the live life by mistake.
Okay.
I was just scrolling, and then I saw people live. And then someone said, who's Keneilwe? Is it Keneilwe from that song?
The popular song.
Yes. And then they invited me. I went to the panel and I just said, Aro. And then everybody laughed, you know? So ever since then, I was like, this thing is fun. So every time I go live and people interact with me, I've had like 100 people, 200, how many people? A lot of people just watching. And I was like, eh.
There's something very, very particular about your lives. I think you have something that's very strange. I've been on one of your lives where you just pull out your camera and you're not saying anything, but there's 50 people. Can someone please explain to me how that works?
I genuinely don't. I personally don't know.
Okay, I'll ask you a question. Do you think pretty privilege has worked in your life? And are there incidences that you'll say, I got this purely because of beauty?
Ish. Okay, for me, I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, but I don't depend on it. So I wouldn't necessarily say, okay, I got this because I'm pretty, or unless if somebody buys me food and I see that, then
they send you roses.
Yeah. Whoever sending me roses when I catch you. But anyways, like it's something that I don't necessarily depend on, although it does exist.
Yeah.
And people get a lot of deals because of that. But for me personally, it's not something that I'm dependent on.
Yo, if I had it, I would abuse it. If I had pretty privilege, I would abuse. Although I do have some sort of privilege.
Exactly. That's how I'm like, why are you sleeping on yourself? Why are you sleeping on yourself?
Okay, cool. So we are about to enter into the last segment.
Okay.
Please just tell us a little bit more about your podcast, The Hot Room, how you started, why you started, and where you see that in the next few years.
Okay, so guys, I have a podcast called The Hot Room Podcast. I am the host, and Kat Monate is also he's not a co-host. Both of us are hosts, right? So how it started was me and Kat go like live. We go live and Limpopo Boy joins Murudari Kota joins. These are names, like popular names on TikTok. You know?
Okay.
Something's Kotan, I forgot. But yeah, those celebrities or public figures join, you know, and one of them that has a successful podcast. No, before that, I was going to Port Elizabeth and I bumped into McG, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I bumped into McG and he was like, Keneilwe, why don't you start a podcast, you know? And then let me know after you started. And I asked him why he didn't answer me, right? Okay, fine. Passed. Long story short, we went on a live and then those public figures were there and then they were like, you and Kat have different personalities, but entertaining personalities. Why don't you just start a podcast? You never know, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that is an idea. I don't mind it. Although I've never done a podcast before. I've never been a host. I just host my own lives, I guess. So yeah, that's the main reason why. But also the core reason of it is that in most podcasts in SA, they only focus on public figures.
Okay.
And I personally think that they don't recognize that those public figures are made by us. And what I mean by that is because I followed you and I gave you a following, it makes you who you are today. So now if you're going to sideline how somebody started, what's the point? You know? So me and Kat decided that, okay, fine, let's make it a platform where even doctors can come to a podcast and say, my work is recognized, you know?
It's not just for the who's.
Yes.
So that's why I haven't been invited yet, because I'm one of the who's.
No, you're not one of the who's. Your time will come when the time is right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's mostly for that. And it's mostly for people like us that like feel like, okay, I've never been recognized for something like this. So it's us just giving them platform to say that, you know what, you also matter, because some people feel like they don't matter. So yeah.
Nice. Great initiative.
Yeah.
Would you say podcasting has changed your life for the good or for the worse?
Both. For the good, people like I feel like now I'm recognizing the good work that I do. Normally I don't. I just, okay, I did this, okay, and you know. But for someone else to tell me that, Keneilwe, you don't necessarily realize the impact that you have because they just watched a podcast. That for me means a lot. Like it's like, oh, okay, I need to start recognizing that, okay, what I'm doing is actually good. And bad because people stalk me and
people stalk you.
Yes.
What do you mean?
I could be live. Like every morning on the hot train, I'm live and somebody could be sitting behind me and he'd join my live saying, I'm behind you. And he's literally behind me.
Yo.
You know? And I'm like, but guys, are people that sick? Like to wait to, okay, Keneilwe will be on the hot train at this time.
I'm gonna wait.
Yes. And when I leave, they follow me. Yeah, that's the only downside. I think also safety.
Oh, you feel like it's exposing your safety.
Yes, yes, it is. A lot.
So how are you going to handle the fame when you get to 1 million followers, 10 million followers? How are you going to handle that?
The same way I've been handling everything else. There's no need for me to change. Just because 1 million people like or followed me, it doesn't necessarily change me.
What if those creeps, it's 1 now, what if it's now 10?
Then I need to take alternative measures. Like, be more, I don't want to say cybersecurity, but cybersecurity in real life. Cybersecurity in real life. Just be more private about certain things. Yes, I'll post. Yes, I'll do everything. But, like, I need not disclose where I am.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why in most cases, they know. Even my TikTokers know. When I'm live and I'm on the hot train, they ask me where I'm going. Either I'm going to China, Zambia, America, or Switzerland. They know. They know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we've reached this segment on the Truth Talk podcast.
Okay.
It's called Truth or Die.
Okay.
You get asked 3 questions that are the most intimate questions that we could find, and you have to answer truthfully. And you only get 1 die. So if you say die, then you don't answer. We move on to the next question.
Okay.
Okay, so these questions come from the team at the Truth Talk podcast. It's not coming from me.
Wow,
nothing
guys.
personal.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, nothing personal. So the first question is, would you say Microsoft Academy is a place to find love or friendships, or is it just a business for you? Or is it just a place to work?
It's a place to find friendships and growth. I don't think love, because love is very subject. If you mean in a romantic sense, no.
Or would you say there are no guys or potential suitors at Millsoft Academy?
For other people, yes, not for me. For other people, yes, but not for me. Because I understand the importance of not mixing business with pleasure. It never works.
Mm-hmm.
When you're at school, you need to focus. When you're at work, you need to focus. For other people, yes. For me, no.
For you, no.
Yes.
So guys, please don't even try it with this one.
The answer is no. Immediate effect, no. I'm saying no. No. But with friends, yes.
Yeah.
I've met some amazing people. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Second question. If you had to choose between relationships and career, what would you choose?
TB. Let's see. Relationships as in a...
Yeah, romantic relationship.
Romantic.
Yeah, as a young woman, what would you choose between love and career?
Career.
And why?
Because it will never betray you.
Yes, you sound like you've been hurt.
No, I have been hurt, but I'm much more wiser. You need to understand something. People think their careers are betraying them. No, it's the people inside your career that are betraying you. Careers are fine. It's just the people inside.
Isn't it the same for love, though?
It is, but at least with like a career, you have something to lean on. If someone dumps you today, what are you going to lean on?
Yes.
Exactly. So if I fall, let's say in tech, I know that I have a law degree. You get me?
Yeah.
But with a romantic relationship, hey guys, also people die. No, I'm good. No.
Okay.
Career.
All right. Cool. What about the people that would say you might have all the money in the world, but if you don't have anyone to share it with, then what's the point? What do you say about that?
You are very unhappy. If you can't make yourself happy, then thing is, charity begins at home. You need to make yourself happy. You need to enjoy your own company for you to be at a point where you feel like, oh, okay, now I would like to enjoy it with someone else. And also, you being at that point, should that person leave, it need not shake you. Why are you getting shaken? Why are you unhappy?
You have to be happy within yourself first.
Yes. Before you can go outside and say, okay, I want to share it with this person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I told you it's not hard.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Not hard.
And the last one, which Millsoft student is your favorite and why?
Melo.
Melo's not a Millsoft student.
Okay, she was.
Anymore. Yeah.
My favorite. I don't have.
You don't have?
No, I don't. But genuinely Melo.
Yeah.
If she was a student. Melo is very calm. She's very soft-spoken. And you can go to her with things. No offense to other students and stuff, but, Melo.
You pick Melo.
Yeah.
Yo, Melo, you're lucky, hey? You've been chosen.
Oh, she's my G,
Yeah.
Yeah, Melo.
Okay. Cool. Thank you so much for coming. That was a great chat. We spotlighted Keneilwe, student spotlight, ex-Millsoft Academy student, and now Millsoft Academy team member.
Wow, come guys. Wow.
Awesome. Please don't forget to like, comment, and follow, and then we'll see you on the next episode.
Subscribe, guys, please.
Subscribe, please. Yes. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.